Sometimes with 4 kids, you run your house like a military, so at any time one person is not happy, and that means I'm mean, I'm evil, I'm the momster, I'm the mominator. So that's where Evil Chef Mom came from. It started off really bare bones, didn't know anything, and then about a month in it was like, oh, I need to start learning how to do this. And so slowly I started just kind of picking up, and I'm still learning to this day. I have a lot of bloggers help me and, you know, kind of help each other, like, you should try this, you should do this, and that's, you know, where it happens. I'm close to quite a few bloggers that we've made contact, and actually to the point where we talk on the phone, you know, quite a lot. It's, I know, very weird. People have sent me home housewarming gifts, so that was really strange that people feel close to you, because the internet's such a, people say it's such a scary place, and when people send you gifts and you talk to these people on the phone and you meet them in person. I've met people all the way from LA that I have just been in contact with, and that's really fun and it's neat. So it's not scary, and it is nice to have, especially the food community is really close, and so they help each other and you get to know a lot of people that are very good. A lot of bloggers will tell you that you start thinking about, can I blog this, can I do this, and sometimes you spend more time blogging or writing about it and taking pictures of it than actually eating the food that you cooked just for fun. So that can be very overwhelming and take over your life. Sometimes, like, we'll have a funny story, we'll be cooking something and my kids will say something funny, something will just grab my brain, it will just take a hold, there'll be some crazy idea and I'm like, oh, that can make that, twist this story into the meal, and it just happens so fast and I can't even tell you where it comes from. Just, you know, I'll be watching a movie, like we were watching Star Trek, and then all of a sudden I'll write about Star Trek and then tie it into a meal somehow, some way. Some things are a little private. I don't think they want everything, so I try not to keep it too embarrassing, because there's some embarrassing stories that I can tell about my kids. So we try to keep it, but my kids complain when I don't post. Why didn't you post it yet? I want to read something. So I get a lot that I do that for them. I post for them sometimes. I feel like a writing machine, so they have something to read. And that's, you know, but they like it. They don't seem to mind. No one's complained yet. And thank God, we'll keep our fingers crossed that no one complains, that they don't, you know, I'm sure one of these days they're going to say something. It's very integral. I've noticed that if I sit back and cook and let my kids help me, all of a sudden the whole world opens up and they start telling me things instead of, nothing happened. I didn't do anything today at school. I had played, you know, I had recess, ate lunch, nothing happened. So cooking has been a nice way to get in touch with my kids, and we get to know each other a little bit more, because we're not, you know, we can just sit and relax. And so it's very hard at the home. My kids seem to enjoy cooking with me, and hopefully they can pass it on to their kids, and that's why I started the blog, is so they could pass it, you know, that my recipes would pass on to them, because I don't have the discipline to write it out in cookbooks form for them, so they'll have it on the internet hopefully forever.